What if I told you that you forget about something that's literally the difference between life and death? Not just occasionally, but 20,000 times a day. And this thing that you forget about is something that's kind of automatic, and you're able to ignore it if you choose to. That is breathing. We have this miracle that we get to that keeps us alive. And it's this incredible process by which we expand and contract moment by moment. And we only have it now. Have you ever tried to store up breaths for the future? Even if you're trying to hold your breath underwater, where you just, you can't, you can't do it. You can't do it for very long. You can only hold your breath for so long before you need to take another one. And that's kind of a metaphor for life. We only have this now moment. We can't really store up future nows. It's only available in this moment. And the incredible thing is that it's abundant and that it's free. You don't have to order it on Amazon. You don't have to pay for it like utilities. You don't have to rent it. It's just always available. And it's a miracle. If you've ever looked into the science of the perfect mixture of what it is that makes up oxygen and nitrogen and the air that we breathe, any slight variation in that, and we can't exist. And if you've scuba dived and you've used stored oxygen, with the various mixes, you also understand the science that you can't live on that for very long without there being serious complications. Yet, however, we have this abundant supply that's always available, and we can ignore it. We can take it for granted, or we can pause every so often and just appreciate it for what it is. And we can even cut ourselves off from it if we want to. You can hold your breath. You can try as hard as you can for as long as you can. More than likely, you'll pass out, and I don't recommend this. Don't do that, especially if you're driving. But, you'll probably wake back up because your body just automatically starts breathing again for you. You can only hold your breath for so long. The other thing that's a beautiful metaphor of the life we live is that it's perfectly interconnected. Each breath that I take is connected to the trees, the plants, the animals, the car exhaust. It's all interconnected and interwoven. And I can't just breathe my own breath. So what would it look like? What would change for you if you paused for just one of those 20,000 on average breaths per day and contemplate the miracle that you have exactly what you need right now? That it's never going to go away, that you don't have to save it up for retirement, that it's always here in an abundant supply, and that you have access to it by simply doing what you do naturally. What changes for you when you realize that what you need is here now? There's enough of it. There always will be for as long as you live, and that you don't have to earn it or do anything special to receive it other than just be you in the most natural and authentic way. And if you're new to these videos, these are the Bedhead Chronicles. I'm on day 37 where I roll out of bed and just jump in front of a camera with whatever hair I've got and whatever blemishes are on my face. And I just share in an authentic way the things that inspire me, the things that have helped me to grow and expand and get a little lighter and live more authentically. And my hope is to give you permission in some small way to do the same. So if you're like, why does this girl have crazy hair and why can you see her pimples? That's because I'm here in this space just trying to be raw and vulnerable and share from my heart, these things that, like I said, I hope will give you a little bit more permission to show up as you are in an authentic way. And what I always want to do is have somebody see me doing what I do, sharing how I share, and think to themselves, I can do that. Well, actually, I could probably do it even better, because I live to give permission to creatives of the world to do what lights them up and to step into what's calling them, what's calling you specifically. So here's your reminder that you have exactly what you need right now in this moment, that it's enough, and that what's most essential for your existence is in abundant supply. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to chase it. You don't even have to pay for it. You just get to receive it and live it as fully and as deeply as you choose to.